I'm Marcus Julian Carver from societiesillusion.com, and I am the Angry Atheist. I'm Marcus Julian Carver, which means I'm a man. Which means I have nothing to say on this topic. What? It's true. A man shouldn't be telling a woman what she can and cannot do with her body. So we're done here. You're really gonna make me do this, aren't you? Just remember, you asked for this. Abortion is messed up and wrong. We should be doing everything in our power to stop it. What? Oh, you thought I meant like this.
And if you're preborn, you're fine. If you're preschool, you're fucked.
Oh, no, my fine Judeo-Christian friends. Abortion is messed up for a whole nother reason. See, I don't have a public position directly related to abortion because I'm a man and I can't get pregnant. I can't go through the body deforming 9 months of torture in expensive clothes I only wear once to undergo a risky medical procedure that has resulted in death for most of human history and pays off with postpartum depression, insane cost to be forgotten by my family, friends, and lover for this new entity that's only here because I carried it full term. So yeah, I can't really speak directly to abortion, but I can understand why a woman would feel the need to get one. The reason is simple. Having a child is a social crime. Yeah, that's right. I said it. In spite of the fact that procreation is the second strongest evolutionary instinct that we have, coupled with the fact that saying I love my children and I couldn't live without them is not only expected but required, we all know that we live in a society in which having a child has a zero net benefit beyond emotional gratification. Think about it. If you have a child in a secure, stable marriage, as a woman, you will initially face a loss of time at work, and in America, a loss of income. The prejudice against women in the workplace begins before you even get pregnant, simply because you may one day get pregnant. And therefore, women get passed up for advancements and promotions just because they're a woman. Then in the same marriage as the dad, you'll have to make the choice between being there for your wife and child and losing income and professional trajectory, or keep your career intact and become an absentee deadbeat father. And both parents will be saddled with exorbitant costs for daycare, supplies, private schools, college funds, clubs, and membership fees. And this is the best case scenario. Should you get divorced? A 1 out of 2 chance. In some states, a biased family court system can take up to 65% of a father's income for child support, leaving the dad bitterly impoverished and most likely absent from the majority of his child's life due to draconian visitation schedules. And should you not pay your child support, your bank accounts will be levied, your driver's license will be suspended, your passport flagged, and warrants will be issued for your arrest. Imagine if we did that for rapists, child molesters, and murderers. While on the other side, a single mother's life can be rife with missed professional opportunities, romantic relationships, and it's often synonymous with poverty. And we still haven't gotten to the worst scenario yet. Have a child in your teens and you are just fucked. Your chances of upward social mobility not only disappear, but over time, you're more likely to drop down a few rungs. And when you consider that having a child means a loss in social trajectory, income opportunity, social capital, professional development, draconian child support awards, and savage visitation schedules, it's a wonder women have children at all! You want to stop abortion? It's time we offered in-depth education on sex and the consequences thereof. That includes a review of contraceptions that don't demonize the act of sex, but present it as a natural human behavior. And because of this, we have to end all forms of abstinence training. Psst, hey, listen. People are gonna fuck. How How do you think you got here? And no amount of fearing Sky Daddy has ever stopped that from happening. However, it should be clear that not having sex is just as normal as having sex, and you should wait till you're ready and fully able to consent to the act. You should also be well aware of the consequences in having sex and wait until you're mature enough to actually handle those responsibilities. Then, of course, we need to provide free contraception to everyone. Women should have free access to the care of an OBGYN and a suitable version of birth control, whether it's the pill, a shot, or any other means of prevention. Worried about the cost to the taxpayer? At its highest, it costs $11,000 to provide birth control pills to a woman over the course of 18 years. In that same course of time, it costs $245,000 to raise a child. That is a huge difference between endemic poverty and positive trajectory. Providing free birth control is far cheaper on societal resources and tax dollars for social programs like the corrupt family courts as well. Now, even if you put this into place, accidents will happen. And if a woman is not ready to put her life on hold or destroy it entirely, she shouldn't have to. So abortions under the care of a licensed medical practicing physician should be allowed, especially to catch those unfortunate cases of rape and incest. Should we limit the amount of time a woman has to have an abortion? Probably. There should be 2 windows. One set sometime prenatally, and one at the age of 30. Think about it. With a fetus, who knows if we're taking out the next Shakespeare, Newton, or Curry? But at 30, we'll know exactly what kind of asshole you are. The whole debate over abortion is pointless. It's like debating the cough when you've got a cold. Abortion is not the problem. Abortion is merely a symptom of a sick society that has made having a child a social crime. So the abortion debate. Are the pro-lifers really pro-life, or are they really just anti-woman? And what are your thoughts on how having a child is a social crime? Place your comments down to my right if you're crazy enough to pick a fight. Hit those like and subscribe buttons on your way. Share us on the socials. And if you really enjoy our little talks, head over to patreon.com/societyisanillusion, where you can show your support through a small donation and learn about all of our projects, which includes the creation of the Path to Arcadia series, which I'll discuss in a future video. And I will see you next time on The Angry Atheist.